One last thing. We're used to seeing verbs in Latin where the subject's not expressed. Like, let's say, they are stealing the pigs, for instance, right? If we know we're talking about the pirates, we don't have to repeat the word pirate, right? But with indirect statements, it doesn't work that way. Remember, the subject of the indirect statement is always accusative. And so we're always going to have, or just about always going to have, a noun or pronoun in the accusative case that serves as the subject. Now let's look at some examples. All righty? So let's suppose our thinker is tired of using the word pirate. He just wants to say they. He thinks that they will steal the pigs. Now, in a normal statement, if we want to say they will steal the pigs, we've been talking about the pirates. We don't need a word in Latin. If we have our third person plural verb, we've been talking about pirates. Everyone knows what we're talking about. We don't need it. With indirect statements, because the infinitive is much less precise, we're normally going to include some word in the accusative to show us who the subject is. And if we're not going to use the noun paratas, we're going to use a form of the pronoun is, ea, id. Since it's accusative, plural, and masculine, it's accusative because the subject of the indirect statement is always accusative. Eos, right? Eos takes the place of them, which means the pirates. Let's suppose our thinker is deciding he wants to engage in a little piracy on his own. He's going to steal the pigs himself, right? In this case, we'd use the reflexive pronoun, putat se porcos rapturum esse. He thinks that he himself will steal the pigs. Okay, so say, when you see say, it means whoever is doing the thinking or the saying, whatever that verb of mental action is at the beginning of your indirect statement. And whoever is doing the infinitive is going to be the same person. That's what the reflexive pronoun is for. By the way, notice how the Latin is really more precise than the English. In English, notice I had to throw himself in there to clarify that when he says he means himself. In Latin, if he's talking about somebody else, he thinks like one pirate is going to steal the pigs, right? Then again, you use the form of isea id. Here it's singular, eam. He thinks that he will steal the pigs. He can't be talking about himself if he says eam. He needs to be talking about somebody else. The am, so this is a different he, right? Two different he's. This is the someone other than himself, he. And again, if he's saying he himself is going to steal the pigs, say the reflexive pronoun.